Hello YouTube, it's Creatively Calm. Good evening. Thank you for stopping by and spending some time with me today. I decided we could do something more simple and just explore a few different triggers. Of course, I pick triggers that I like. I think most ASM artists often do things that they like themselves. But if there's something that you would really like to see and doesn't seem to be part of my repertoire, please do feel free to mention it in a comment or something if you'd like to see it. I will certainly consider it. So one of the triggers that I thought we could explore today are I guess they're rubber gloves that people use, but I have plastic gloves. So that alone makes some interesting sounds, and I haven't even put them on. But I'm going to put them on now, and they sound the plastic sounds a little bit harsher than I'd like, just here as I'm doing it, but we will see what happens. I kind of like the crinkle, but it's a little bit loud too. I do kind of like the way the plastic catches the light. Crinkles, plastic gloves. I'm going to take them off now. So I'd be curious to know if you enjoyed that. For me, I found it a little bit loud here, but I might be able to adjust that in editing. So we'll see how it turns out. I don't really like the feel of plastic gloves. My hands got a little sweaty. But I did like being able to offer the sounds and some hand movements at the same time. When I first started listening to ASMR, hand movements were not something that I really thought of as triggery for myself. But the longer that I watch it, they are. Slow hand movements, as well as whispering and the proper or sounds can be a really good combination for me, especially for relaxation. So it's very interesting. The longer that I listen to and watch ASMR, the longer that I make videos, the more I learn about what is tingly, what I personally enjoy, and of course, obviously, what other people enjoy, because videos with all kinds of things are available out there. So it's just a lovely process. And I thank you for joining me on this journey. So let's try another trigger, and something that I don't think I've really played with before or tried, scissors. Now, I'm not cutting anything today, but I just thought the sound would be fun. I think I like the gentle snipping and sort of that sound of the blades just going back and forth more than that. It's interesting, part of me wants to go na-na, 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 na-na. It's subtle, but I like the subtler sounds. I like better, personally. So I'm trying to make it a little less subtle. So that's a few minutes of scissors, and the rest of the items today are mostly for tapping, which is probably my number one favorite trigger. And different things, different objects, for various reasons, offer a very different experience when tapping. So one of the ones that I have for us today is a mug for my kitchen. And I like the sort of ping sound that it gives because of the porcelain, the ceramic. And I didn't try this yet, but perhaps. You see, the bottom always gives a different sound, and it's usually even better. So let's try some fast tapping, which is not usually something I do. that's too sort of manic for me. I find I get a lot more out of the really slow. And I don't know if this sound comes across on the camera. But the very gentle sound of just stroking the mug. Mug. And the next object I have is actually a box of cereal. Cheerios, multigrain Cheerios if you care. The reason I picked it up was because I had some earlier today and I, without intending to, actually started to tap the box. I love the gentle tapping sounds that it makes. That's just with my fingertips. That's with my nails. And you can try it. Yes, it always sounds different on a different edge. I really like this sound. Tapping on a cereal box. Who knew? And last but not least, my tablet. Put it in the case right now. And it makes a different sound with the case on. As it does with the case off. So. And now perhaps some fast tapping. And some fast tapping with my fingertips only. Fall asleep. So we're going to slow the tapping right down and make it gentler. Time to be soothed. Time to relax. Time to let go and calm down. So I'm just going to whisper to you a little bit and maybe make some hand brushing sounds. Time to start to get drowsy, to close your eyes, to let go of the day's thoughts, events, and worries. Just close your eyes. Make yourself comfortable. Snuggle down into your bed. Pull the covers up. Get really comfy and snugly in your bed. Think warm, soothing thoughts. Remember that teddy bear you had as a child. What it felt like to cuddle it. The feeling of soaking in a hot bath, perhaps with bubbles. Or the sound of gentle rain on a day when you can just be inside and enjoy the sound. Or hot cocoa on a cold evening. Maybe marshmallows too. A fresh baked cookie. A bowl of homemade soup. Comforting, warm things. Blankets right out of the dryer that are still warm to envelop you. Soft, fluffy pillow under your head. Maybe one that you can hold against your body. And you close your eyes, and your limbs get heavy. And you actually imagine every part of your body one by one. From the tips of your toes, over the balls of your feet, your heels and your ankles. Just noticing how they feel and imagining them bathed in warm relaxation. Now move up to your ankles, over your calves, sad.